I'm going down to the drugstore, buy a big old skein of yarn. I'm gonna knit me a kitten, even if you don't give a darn.
Happy March 1st, and welcome to episode something of the We Are Yarn podcast. My name's Amanda, Mandy Cat on Ravelry. I'm your host. This is going to be edit-free and quick and dirty. I'm sorry I haven't been by to say hi to you guys in a while, but, you know, life and adulting gets in the way of things, and unfortunately, I foresee in the next 6 to 8 weeks I'm going to have to do a lot of adulting and not as much crafting as I would like. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw it out there now that I'm not going to really be around probably through March. I was going to be participating in the, and I'm sorry for any background noise, my child is refusing to nap, but I'm making him stay in his crib because he needs a nap, and we're going to see what happens. And I have some people in my basement right now looking at the state of my basement because adulting, you know, the joys of home ownership. Anyway, I digress. So, I just wanted to stop in because it is March 1st and the Oceanbound Knit Along has officially ended. I left my sheet of paper where I wrote down everybody's names. LME Call finished her Oceanbound. Phoenix Fire Tracy finished hers. And Calico Kitty number 6, who, funny enough, her Ravatar is a dog, are 3 finish liners. So in that order, and I went to random.org up front at my computer, and so 2 through 4 were our numbers because I was 1, and then 2, 3, and 4 were our 3 finish line people, and I took a picture of it. As you can see, random.org chose number 4, and that was Calico Kitty 6, who has a sweet little blog. She's a spinner as well as a knitter, and I visited that for a minute. And yeah, so Calico Kitty 6, I need you to send me your address, and you will receive in the mail from me this beautiful skein from Brooks Farm. Okay, and I'm glad you have a kitty because I don't think I could decat hair that as far as I needed to for someone who's allergic. And I wanted to show you guys my Oceanbound progress. I unfortunately, because again, life and adulting, didn't get to finish it. However, by the end of my own knit along, I told you that may happen, right? I made it 2 months because I thought maybe it didn't happen. So, but I'm in my last section of lace, as you can see. I forgot to move my dangly bit. I think I was maybe here-ish somewhere when I saw you last. In there. So I finished that lace, that garter, and now the purl back rows. Man, they're getting me. The lace I find fairly intuitive, but yeah, it's just slow going right now because I don't get a lot of time to work on it. My sweater, the Rapstein Cables, has not been touched since I saw you guys last. I did get to sit at my wheel while I was studying a little bit. Unfortunately, that is not working out. I'm going to have to just, I'm not going to get to do any crafting for a while. But I finished this bobbin of Knitty and Color Frozen, or Frozen Solid, something like that is the colorway. And this is a merino bamboo or merino silk bamboo blend. I'm really pleased with how it came out. That's my full 4 ounces. And I will be, I'm on the fence if I want to spin up that other braid, which is right over here. You want to see a braid of that? Not spun up. Ugh, I can't get it down. Oof. Okay, I got it down. No editing. We're just going to throw it up here like this. So that's it. So this is Knitty and Color. Yeah, frozen solid. It's a merino, just merino bamboo. Whoops. And you guys know I had been considering spinning this up for a sweater project, a Joji Locatelli sweater project. However, my plans have now changed. I don't think I'm gonna, I don't think, could you guys hear that? I'm sorry. That was the basement man. I don't think I'm going to use that for that project. So I do want to, I'm not going to really be around for the next month probably, but I do want to remind you that St. Patrick's Day is coming up. I know in Ireland everybody's like, why is that such a big deal? But in America, big deal. Lots of raucous alcohol drinking happens, and lots of wearing of green. And so there's going to be a green along that I was going to be taking part in, but I'm unfortunately not going to be doing that. But Caffeinated Crafting and Sassypants Knitter are doing a green along, so you need to go check their podcasts out. Caffeinated Crafting is Caffeinated Gert, formerly of the Caffeinated Knitting Podcast, and Silly Fru, F-R-U, of Sassypants Knitter, abbreviated SPK on Ravelry, are going to be doing that. So you need to check that out and definitely think about playing along. I really enjoy green alongs in March, and I think just so I have something that I can throw in my purse and carry around, and maybe when I get stuck places or have 3 seconds where I can whip out some stitches. I'm sitting here, I'm looking behind you where you're sitting right now in my craft room, and directly behind my viewfinder is my Wooten desk, and in that section that I'm looking at is hand spun, but also my self-striping. And you know I have a Felici problem. I'm looking at 2 different colorways of green Felici. And if I read yes. And this one is called Shamrock. So I may cast on some socks just so I can play along and be knitting some green during the month of March. But I have no expectations of completing my green socks. And yeah, so that. Shamrock will be knit. Just decided just now. I guess I need to find some needles. Are these some? Nope, those won't do. And think about getting those started in the next day or 2. But yeah, I'm actually, my spinning wheel has been sitting up front so that I could spin on it while I watched some education things, and that has not worked out for me because the education things aren't sticking. So I will be probably bringing my wheel back here to live out of sight so I don't feel compelled to try to spin, because adulting. Anyway, so yes, Calico Kitty 6, you need to get on Ravelry and shoot me a PM with your address so that I can get your lovely skein of yarn to you. I'm going to miss it dearly. I hope you love it. Like I said on the first one when I introduced this skein of yarn, this has been marinating in my stash for a long time. I've dreamed of making things out of it. It just never happened. So now it's going to come live with you, and I hope you can find something lovely to make out of it. And I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys. Sorry it's so fast. But yeah, it's pretty. It's just been so much around here lately, and I need to cut some things out for a little bit. So yeah, I will see you guys probably in April. Until then, please take care. Enjoy your knitting and your crafting, and I hope it all turns out as you planned. And hopefully I'll have a lot to show you the next time I see you. Okay guys, take care. Bye-bye.
I just can't wait to finish. I got the kitten knitting blues. No, I just can't wait to finish. That's why I got those kitten knitting blues.